It's Wednesday today. I recorded stuff the past few days and I don't know where it is. Like, I just went to look for it on my phone and I can't find the few videos that I already had recorded. So I guess the thing I just recorded I will put after this, otherwise you're not gonna know what I'm talking about. On, I think it was Sunday, it was Saturday or Sunday, Aiden and I went to Target and they had these like teepee tents set. Like, there was one set up on a display on an end cap and then they were selling them like underneath, and he absolutely loved it. He got so excited about it, so I got him one, and then when I got it home it did not look that big when it was set up in the store, and it, like, the bottom of it is huge, so it was taking up like a big section of his room near his bed, and I've been wanting to, since I got it, move his room around, and it's been driving me nuts. So today, this morning, Steven helped me take that. There was a big curio cabinet that was his grandmother's inside Aiden's closet, so he helped me take that out of the closet, and then I had more room in his closet to put stuff in there and kind of rearrange his room, and I moved his shelf that was under his window on the back of the house and put the shelf on the other side so that I could put the tent in the corner that I knew it would fit in better. So that's what I will show you now. And what I recorded the rest of the week was just, I don't even remember what I talked about now. Mustn't have been anything important. But I thought I had it on my phone. Maybe I didn't press record all those times, or I deleted it by accident. I don't know. But so I finally got to redo Aiden's room. Ignore the fact that his bed is not made right now, but I put the tent here because it's nice and out of the way. That is where I originally wanted it. I moved his, what do you call that? It's like a block shelf or whatever over here. The only thing I'm worried about is that this is now in front of the vent, but I kind of like, it doesn't have a back like I explained. There's no back encasing everything, so it's not going to block it too much. And I kind of moved everything around on the bottom so that the books aren't jumbled up and totally blocking it. So if it gets too hot, I'll just have to move it again. But super excited that this is out of the way now because it was annoying. And then we got the curio cabinet out of here, so now I could arrange his closet better. It's still not, I have to get some like, what do you call it, like those shelves for closet organization, but all his sheets are up top. There's some clothes hanging because like most of his clothes are in this thing anyway, so they don't need to go in the closet. But everything is much more organized in here now, and this tent is out of the way, and he's got a nice little corner where he can go in there and read and do whatever. So super excited that I finally got this done. Steven helped me move the curio cabinet out of here into the empty room this morning, so we got that done. And now when Aiden comes home, he's gonna be all confused as to why his shelf is over there, but I think he'll like it, like the tent here better. I know I do, because it's not in the way. It was seriously taking up this entire section of the rug, and then I couldn't open those the doors to get to his clothing and everything. It was a pain in the butt. So much more neat now. Oh my goodness, this thing. So I just dropped Aiden at school. Today's Thursday. I know I really screwed up. I don't know how I deleted like 2.5 days worth of, it wasn't a lot of footage that I had, but it was like, I know I started off the week doing like, I was doing my makeup and chatting about something, and then I don't remember what I recorded the next day. I recorded talking about Aiden's tent, which then once I recorded after I moved his room around, I'm like, crap, where is that other video? So I didn't have it, and then I had to explain to you guys about it. But apparently the kindergarten field trip is June 7th, and I knew it was coming, but like, I don't want him going unless I can go with him, and I can't go with him because I missed you're supposed to, I'm sure that they do this at all schools, but if you're gonna volunteer or be a chaperone or something, you have to take a training class at the school, and I missed them all, so I didn't get to do that, so I can't go with him, and I just, I don't, in this day and age, I don't trust it. So, like, they said that they'll have one of the special education, what do you call it? They call them paraprofessionals, which are like the teacher assistants that are in the classroom with him, that they'd set it up so that one of them goes with him. But I just, I've seen too many things about things going wrong and kids getting kidnapped and stuff to have too much anxiety to just let my kid go on a field trip, especially when he's got autism and stuff. And so I told her, I was like, he gets really, and this isn't a lie, he gets car sick really easily. Usually if we have to go anywhere that takes over a half an hour, it's a guarantee that he's gonna throw up. And I usually have to give him Dramamine, but it's really hard to get him to take it because, like, even the chewable things, he doesn't want to take it. He's still very picky with his eating. He's getting better, but I mean, that's like a medicine. He ain't gonna take it easily for me. So I just told her, like, I don't think he's gonna go because everybody's going on the field trip, and I don't want him to be, like, just in a big crowd like that, and he's not used to that kind of stuff. And like I said, I know somebody's gonna go to keep an extra eye on him, but all it takes is a split second of not paying attention for a kid to take off. Like, I'm a nervous wreck enough when I take him to stores and stuff because he's gotten to the point where he's too big to sit in the carriage anymore. So, like, I have to make him hold on to the carriage and push it for me to keep him near me. Otherwise, if I turn around, he's going to be taken off down the aisle. Thank God we don't live in, like, we used to live in a friggin' city that was, like, just we didn't live in the sketchy area of the city, but I hated the city that we lived in when we lived in the apartment. We were lucky that we got a good part of the city, but I just hate that city in general. We're lucky that we don't still live there, but, like, weirdos and creeps are everywhere. It doesn't matter where you live. You could live in, like, friggin' little small town in New Hampshire. There's friggin' weirdos. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. And I gotta get gas. Oh, Steven got, and I'm glad I didn't rip it up because I thought it was junk mail yesterday. He got in the mail a thing from the lawyer that his dad is having do the probate and everything for his grandma's will. And God, I had to sit there last night and read through it twice to kind of understand what it said and everything. Basically, they sent him a thing in Assent, it's called, which I had to look that up to see what it even was. In Assent, because his dad is petitioning to have, like, an unsupervised meeting about all this, because his dad was named as the oh my God, I don't even know the legal terms for this crap. The person, he was named as the person to take care of everything, basically. That's what his grandma put in the will. And, like, she sent a copy of the will and everything to us. So basically, I guess Steven and his 2 aunts are gonna get the same thing in the mail. They're all getting that paper. And because his grandma had made written edits to it, if all of them don't sign this, then the edits aren't going to take place. I have to go get a couple of things at the store for Aiden's lunch because I'm running out of stuff to make his lunches. What else was I gonna talk about? Oh my God, this thing. Hand sanitizer. My peach mango that doesn't smell like peach or mango. Oh, I finished watching. Trying to make sure that nobody's coming flying in. I'm on the pump at the end, and I hate parking at this one because people come flying into the parking lot. I finished watching the OA on Netflix. I don't know if any of you have watched that, but I really enjoyed the first season. I just hated the way it ended. And as far as I knew, they weren't doing another season. So it was nice to see that they added season 2. And I really liked the second season, but it's even more so than the first season, one of those shows where you have to pay close attention to every single episode, and like, you can't be doing something else at the same time, otherwise you're gonna have no idea what's going on, because this one intertwined like 3 different storylines that all intertwined with each other, but it was hard to follow if you missed something. Like, I had to go back a few times because I'd leave the room and then be like, what the hell is going on? But it is a really good show if you like, I don't even know what that would be classified as. It's not really sci-fi. I don't know. It's a really good show, though. I think there's 8 episodes in each season or something like that. Can you get off my ass, buddy? Jesus Christ, I'm taking an exit. I'm not gonna go 90 on the exit. And then the act is all over now, which I thought the week before was the last episode, but I didn't realize there was another one, so I watched that, and now that's all over with. I got my friend watching it. I was like, you have to watch this shit and let me know if you feel the same way about it as I do. And then I had her watch the documentary too. So she's kind of in agreement with me about the boyfriend shouldn't have gotten life in prison for that. Yeah, I'm trying to get around and everybody's gonna get around me. Come on. I just want you to see that I parked way the frig over here because there's no one here and someone's still parked right next to me. Are you kidding me? Why does this happen to me all the time? Guys, so it is like a gloomy, crappy day today, but it's Friday, thankfully. Sorry the noise in the background if it's loud. Eden's watching a video right now before school. But I turned this on to talk and then I totally forgot what I was going to talk about. What was I saying? Steven and I both totally forgot that today is our anniversary. Our wedding anniversary is May 10th. Mainly because neither one of us liked this day. It was basically he could get that day off, so that's the day that we went to. we got married at town hall because I am not like a big wedding person. I've never wanted a wedding or anything because I hate being the center of attention and I don't want everybody looking at me. But like, we couldn't afford it anyway when we wanted to get married, so it was just like the date that was available that we could pick and that he could get the day off from work. So we're never really jazzed about this day or anything. We usually celebrate 4th of July because that's the day we met. So that's more of like our anniversary than anything else. But what else was I gonna say? I found out that Aiden's summer program for school is only 3 days a week this year. Well, that's what they recommended for him. They said he doesn't need the 4-day program. But like last year and the year before, which was when he first started preschool, the very first year he went Monday through Thursday, and last year it was Tuesday through Friday. So this year it's either going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday that he goes. So he'll have like 4 days off every week, which is cool. So we'll have more time to do stuff. And I believe it's only for 3 weeks. I think that's how long it lasted last year. So it's not that bad, but it's easier this year because the school is so much closer. Last year, like, it was only a 3-hour thing every day from, I believe it was from 8 to It was 8 to 12 every day that he had to go last summer and the summer before. But like, I had to drive 20 minutes there and then drive 20 minutes back. So it's like, I would come home and sit down and do some work, and then I'd have to go get him because, oh, all of a sudden it's almost noontime, gotta go get him. So that's good that it's only going to be 3 days. And I'm toying with the idea of taking him to the movies this weekend. I don't know if I'll go this weekend, maybe next week. I don't really want to go on a weekend because it's always so busy, but he keeps watching the trailer for that movie Ugly Dolls, and I know it came out last Friday, so it's been out for a week now. This doesn't have a picture, huh? But I got him one of the stuffed... Oh yeah, this one has it. Little stuffed animals. That's his favorite. He thinks the guy is hysterical, and the fact that he likes the trailer so much, like it's not a cartoon or anything yet, I'm like, I wonder if he'll sit through the whole movie, because he'll sit through a movie at home, but he's never like gone to the movie theater, not yet anyway. And he's really excited about The Secret Life of Pets 2 because he loves the first movie so much. So I'm trying to like set it up with my friends so that she can bring her kids, and then maybe he'll be more apt to stay seated and watch the movie. But her kids have never been to the movies either, so she doesn't know how they're gonna react. She has one that really hates loud noises and stuff, so I'm like, I hope she's not afraid of like how loud it is in the movie theater, because they always have it blasting. But I don't know. Just, it'll be something to do. But then again, this weekend is Mother's Day, and we gotta go visit my grandma and everything. I got her a pair of, what time is it? 8:26. What are they called? They're shoes that are made by Uggs, but they're not like super expensive ones. Kookaburra, I think. It says Kookaburra by Ugg on the packaging, and they're like totally up her alley, like her old lady shoes that she likes, but they're supposed to be comfy, so I hope she likes them. I hope they fit, because my uncle told me you got to be careful with getting her shoes lately, because she has one foot that's like a 6.5 and one that's a 7 because she has such bad arthritis. So I'm like, oh god. I don't think, when you try to return stuff on Amazon, it's very rare that you get all your money back. Because like I bought something for I bought a cheapy pedometer for my wrist a couple weeks ago before I got my Fitbit, and it was so inaccurate, like it wasn't counting the steps right or anything. So I'm like, I'm just gonna return this. It was only $10. So I go to start the return on Amazon to ship it back via UPS is the only way that they let you do it. Okay. The only way that they let you do it, and it was $5. So like I'm only gonna get $5 back on the 10 that I spent. So I'm like, screw it, I'll just keep it. I'll give it to one of my friend's kids if they want to use it as a watch. But it's annoying. You try to send something back and you gotta pay like an ungodly amount for shipping. Although for the shoes I can see $5, but not $5 for a little tiny thing when I could ship it through the US Postal Service for like $2. So yeah, I gotta go get him ready to leave now. So I might end this here unless I have anything else today, but if not, I'll see you guys next week. It is so weird that I see this Jeep everywhere. It says Cookie Monster, like with a Boston accent. Why is it blurry? And she has a little Cookie Monster on the dashboard. I wish it wasn't blurry now, sorry. But like the other day she was parked next to me at TJ Maxx. So funny. That sounded kind of stupid, but the reason that it's weird to me that I keep seeing it everywhere is because when I come here to like Target and Michael's and everything, it's a couple towns over. It's not like in our town, which I could see if I saw it in our town all the time, but like this lady's just out shopping like me and goes to all the same places, I guess, because I see it all the time over here. It's either in the Target parking lot, which I just came from, or the Michael's parking lot, which has TJ Maxx in there too. into Target to try to find Aiden another squishy toy. Like, his ABA therapist recommended like stress balls and squishies, whatever they're called. But he really likes they're called Squeezekins. They're from the people that make Shopkins. They're all the Shopkins characters, but like as squeezy stress ball type things that have like glitter in them and everything. But his favorite one is shaped like a chocolate bar, which I don't really recommend the stupid things because they all have faces painted on them, and like after you use them for like not even an hour, like he'll just sit there squishing it and playing with it, and like all the paint comes off of it or whatever they use to put the face on. So his favorite one was shaped like a candy bar, and that one broke last night, so he was all upset about it, and I can't find the candy bar one. They don't have it anymore. I'm gonna have to look online, but I did find him an Ugly Dolls book, like a book about the movie, and a little Ugly Dolls stress toy, squisher toy thing. I don't know what the heck the proper name for them is. I guess they don't all, you can call them whatever you want, but he should like that. It just helps because like some autistic kids, I guess the most common trait for when they're doing like the self-stimulating thing is the arm flappy thing. A lot of kids have that. Aiden doesn't really do that much. His is more like clapping his hands or slapping his leg. So they're like trying to implement using something else to distract him from doing that, and the squish toys have really helped so far. This is like, he tends to do it a lot when he's like on the computer or if he's coloring or doing something enjoyable, because I guess that's just like stimulating thing. They do that all the time. But if I go in and give him his squisher, then he's like more apt to play with that and squish that than clap his hands or slap his leg or anything. So it's been helping so far, so I will give him all the squishies because that's really been helping his the self-stimulating thing. Now I'm going to the mall just to go into Bath & Body Works to use that damn coupon for the free gingham spray or lotion or whatever. It just says a free item. I guess you can pick whichever one you want. But it's with a $10 purchase, so I gotta get something worth $10 so that I can go use that coupon, because it expires on Sunday. Okay, so I'm done for the day now. I think I'm gonna end the vlog, but I just wanted to tell you what I got in there. They're always super helpful in this Bath & Body Works, and I'm really hoping that this mall isn't going to close because it's in foreclosure now. The mall that I told you guys about, that I've shown you before, because it's like half empty. Ugh, I love this Bath & Body Works. So, she let me use the coupon for, obviously, the free gingham. I got the spray. And then these were buy two get one free, so I got 3 of them, all in the same scent. Moisturizing mousse to oil, which smells so good. I smell amazing right now. This is the rose one, but it doesn't smell like... It's airy rose water, jasmine petals, and creamy musk. So that's why it doesn't smell like straight up roses. So nice though. So I'm gonna give my grandma one of these for Mother's Day. And then I had to bring it up to $30 so that I could get the Mother's Day tote. I got actually I'm gonna open this right now to put it in the Jeep. Another, what do you call it? The scent portable holder, because the one I have in the Jeep right now is a winter one. It's the Yeti. So I got a mermaid, a glittery mermaid. And then I got the Mother's Day tote, which is all sealed up. I'm not sure exactly what's in it, but I'm gonna give my grandma a bunch of this stuff because, and probably the tote too, because I don't need this. But it's a giant tote. I'll do a video when I get home It's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. Actually, it's not sealed up. I hope everything's in it. It's in a box that says VIP. Oh, there's a hand sanitizer holder in here. A glittery one. That's pretty cool. Actually, my grandma needs one because she doesn't have one for her bag, so I'll give her that. And it looks like everything in here is either the rose or the gingham scent. What's this? In the stars. There's a whole bunch of... Ooh, is there a candle in here? Oh, I'm excited there's a candle in there, but I can't pull it out to see it. So when I get home, I'll do a video on this, which that'll probably be up before this vlog is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go head home now. I have a bunch of stuff to do, and now I gotta pull my MP3 player out of here. I'm gonna go home and get my work done. Actually, I gotta go home and make something for lunch because I'm starving, and then I will start working. It is, what time is it? 10:30, not bad. That's usually how long it takes me to go grocery shopping. I'm like on my way home by 10:30. So I walked around the mall like twice. I got almost 5,000 steps in already today. I'm super obsessed with my Fitbit. Super obsessed with it. I love the sleep tracker thing. I want to put my hair up because I'm friggin' sweating now. I love the sleep tracker thing. I think that's awesome. It's just cool because it tells you like how many times you were tossing and turning during the night and how many times you woke up. I've noticed it's not always accurate because like there'll be nights where I only get up once to go to the bathroom and it'll say I got up several times, and maybe it's just counting me being restless. I don't know. Don't know how it works. Oh, that rose smells so good. My grandma's gonna love that one, although my brother's gonna hate me because he gets mad whenever I get her perfumes and stuff, anything that smells, because he's so allergic to everything. I'm going to end this now. I'm sweating. I have 2 sweaters on. I don't know why. It's 58 degrees out now. I go home and change, and then make some lunch, do some work. By the time I'm done with work, I'll have to go get Aiden